Hello everybody and welcome to this edition of Tennessee's Wildcast. I'm Jason Harmon, I'm your host. Today we're in Humphreys County for a juvenile youth hunt and the kids are having a great time. Y'all having fun? Yeah! Alright, so stick with us. We're going to see if we can kill us some deer.
Unless I was imagining things. Over here to the right, it sounds just like a grunt. There's a squirrel. There. On the ground.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Before we could get the camera rolling, a small buck came in on us, but never offered us a shot.
He come running. That's what it was. That thing got into moving. He might ease back there a little bit. We got to see one. I had to try to stop him though, because he was just gonna run on. I thought you might be able to get around on him right there. That's on. They're out moving around, driving around. They may push another in here on us.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah, bud.
When I saw him, I wasn't shaking.
Good. All right. We got to see a deer. That was cool. He was just moving too much. He was running from the what you call it.
I could have mounted him.
I believe that might have been that little 5-point that Freddie had talked about seeing the other day.
Well, the morning went out pretty well. We didn't see much at first. We heard a bunch of gunshots start the morning off. Then they kind of slowed down. They picked up again. Maybe a 4 or 5-point buck came around from the left side where I was sitting from. He was in a pretty big hurry. My dad stopped him because he kind of bleeded, and he stopped for a second. I just couldn't get up because my dad's leg was in the way, and plus the gun was in the way. So because my dad had set the gun up, I couldn't get up to shoot. And so when it saw me trying to get up, it bolted. My dad bleeded again, but it kept on going. And so we heard a couple of more gunshots, and so we waited a little while longer, and we didn't see nothing else. So we're gonna go ahead and head on back to the bunkhouse and try again this afternoon.
We'll get them this evening. How's that?
Yeah.
Huh?
That sounds good.
We gotta go up there and see if Mr. Fred's got us some biscuits. You think he does?
Maybe.
I doubt.
There you go. You want to write it? Yeah. Okay. You just write it right here. Congratulations.
Tell me about your hunt this morning.
Well, we were in the stand, and I think it was like around 7. A real big doe walked up past us, and my dad said to get ready to shoot it, and I told him to wait. And yeah, and then this big buck, I think it was about a 6-point, walked by, and my dad called it, and it stopped, and I went to shoot, and my gun dry fired.
Really?
And I got to actually reload and aim on him again, but then he walked away before I could take the shot.
So what were you shooting with?
243.
And it misfired.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that the first buck you've had a chance to shoot at, or?
Yeah. This is the biggest whitetail buck I've ever seen.
Well, maybe you'll get one this afternoon.
Hopefully, yeah.
That started when I was walking out of my truck to our stand, and we couldn't find it, and we passed it, and then we found it, and a few minutes later, I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and we saw a doe, and then I fell back asleep, and we saw the buck, and I got some aims at it, but it went back in the trees, but it came out, and I got a good shot at it, and it was a big old 7-point.
Awesome.
Yep.
So, did y'all have trouble finding it?
Yeah, we had a little trouble. It went down straight off the bluff a little bit, went sideways, and it fell down right near a bone in a tree.
Right. Is that your first buck?
Yep.
Did your dad teach you a lot about hunting?
Mhm.
What's he taught you?
Always get good aims, and always try your best to shoot it. Always.
Awesome.
I don't see anything. And you should congratulate people who did a good job.
Good. All right. So did you have fun today?
Yep.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Come on, bud.
Well, day one didn't offer Mason a shot, but the next morning he bagged him a nice spike. A lot of the kids harvested their first deer this weekend, but if they didn't, they still had a great time. We hope to see you out there next year. If you get a chance to join us, it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching this edition of Tennessee's Wildcast, and have a good one.